Hello all. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Monu Shahuja, the promoter and managing director of Punjab Renewable Energy Systems Private Limited, Prespal. We work in the bioenergy space where utilizing farm residue, agri-farm residue, we take it to the value chain of conversion to various forms of energy. In the last 90 odd days of the global lockdown and the continued lockdown across India, we have been operating our business from multiple states, more predominantly out of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Goa. And in all these states, we are in the business of collection of agriculture farm residue. So we are in rural agriculture farms where we work with village level entrepreneurs who we support with equipment, training, finance for them to be able to bring out of the fields the agriculture residue and bring it to Prespal designated collection centers or depots where there is a transfer of ownership of this agricultural residue, and for the quantity and quality of agricultural residue that they bring, they are paid through the banking channels. Now, these agricultural residue at the site, we convert them to briquettes or utilize it as in the form received with some pre-processing in terms of drying or downsizing the agricultural residue, and transport it to industrial boilers which we are operating and we continue to operate for industrial steam, and we provide this industrial steam for the industrial processes. We operate predominantly with the pharma, the FMCG, packaged food, dairy segments, and all these segments are part of the essential services. And since we support the running of these plants, we also are part of the essential services, and we have been operating right through the COVID lockdown period. The first week of the lockdown was a kind of a shock for everybody because one fine day we were all in our homes and we did not know how to deal with the situation or how do we continue with the operations, which is so decentralized, widespread, dependent upon rural supply chain management, rural to urban supply chain management, and delivered to clients who we were constantly engaging with. We were traveling, we were meeting them, and all of this stopped. Prespal is headquartered out of Navi Mumbai, and we have our office in Delhi as well. And these are the two hub centers from where the key management personnel were running this business. What we found is that the junior and mid-level leadership in the company stepped up multiple notches, and we could, with them, utilizing technology. So fortunately, we before the lockdown, about a fortnight earlier, we had transitioned the entire company and employees, about 55 employees, on Microsoft Outlook and MS Team, and we had gone through a training session, so it held us in good stead. So communication channels were open from our homes, and we could support the junior and mid leadership to start performing independently, which they have done exceedingly well. What actually translated is, in a short period of 5 to 6 days, we got all government permissions. We put in place PPE and HPE. We started a training program for sensitizing our team members, and Prespal has about 275 plus across these locations that I mentioned. We held extensive engagement programs by the EHS officers, by the plant managers, and sensitized everybody about the COVID situation, what measures need to be taken. We also, in the first week itself, filled up each of our sites with rations, with medicines, And our business is labor intensive. So the labor which was staying with us, we provided them with accommodation within our sites. We provided them with safe PPE equipment. We provided them with rations. We provided them with medicines. We provided them with advance payments so that they could send money back to their villages and their homes. And they remained as part of the Prespal team. And fortunately, by doing all this, within a short period of 5 to 7 days, we were back on 100% business activity. Unfortunately, one of our key clients took about 15 days to come back on stream, whereas we were already there on their site 7 days before them. And ever since, right from say around 6th or 7th of April, we have been operating on 100% capacity. In fact, on 20th of March, we had a commercial operation date of one of our first boot projects, and ever since 20th of March till date, it has been operating to 100% capacity. What we have been also been able to do, because since we are predominantly rural and decentralized, we have been able to have our decentralized supply chain management working because it is in-house. In-house trolleys, in-house support of tractors, in-house equipment, and we have been able to move the raw material for our sites. Some places where we transport the briquettes up to about 200 to 300 kilometers, and more predominantly this is in Punjab and in Maharashtra, we have been able to get the requisite permissions and continue to transport the manufactured stocks. As a business policy, we were always having 60 to 90 days of stock with us, and utilizing these stocks, we have been able to restart our cycle and not stop. So the message is, we put it out in public domain as well in the last week of May, of how in the COVID situations we continue to work. If you look at me, I have not moved out or stepped out from my house in the last 90 days. However, right from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m, continuously we are working. And the proof of the pudding is the business revenues have increased. The top lines are showing, the bottom lines are showing, and our clients are continuously engaged with a big smile that they have partnered with a company like Prespal. So the message which I'm trying to give is, let's go rural, let's engage with the farmers, let's build business models which are sustainable, let's be decentralized and not dependent upon foreign sources of energy, and create a sustainable value chain, a carbon value chain, where the energy is utilized where it is generated, which is the farm waste. What we also do, and some number I'm going to share, by about 2,000 tons of utilization of agri residue, we have a reduction of 1,300 metric tons equivalent of CO2. And currently the numbers that Prespal handles is about 130,000 metric tons of biomass. So a 50x number. So you can imagine about 80 to 90,000 tons of CO2 reduction equivalent by replacement of fossil fuel is being achieved in a sustainable manner, with almost about 70% of the revenue going back to the local population, the farmers, the village level entrepreneurs, the transporters, who are all engaged with us. So this is the model I wanted to share. Thanks so much for giving me these 7-8 minutes. Bye-bye.